Hello and welcome back to my channel of Welshman Reviews, and today I'm going to be unboxing this Super 7 Slash Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. So yeah, these have been turning up in a lot of B&Ms. I've seen a few. I saw Leatherhead, I saw Leonardo Samurai one, Michelangelo Surfing one, Sewer Surfer, Ace Duck, a Stingray one, which I'm not too familiar with, Krang. So yeah, I've seen a few of these. Only $19.99. I think that's a cracking price for what you get for this. So first of all, before I unbox this and take a look at the figure, let's have a look at the outer casing. So first of all, let's take the slip cover off. So yeah, it's very nice to get a slip cover. You get an embossed turtle shell logo with Slash face but there with a couple of weapons. Love the purple. And then on the back end, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up on Ninja Turtles. Ultimate Spear on top. So it's a very nice slip cover. And then let's have a look at the box. So there's Slash in all his glory. So we get the Ninja Turtles, but there as well, Slash. Bit of an I thought it feels a little bit embossed, but yeah, I love the brick layout down on the side with a little bit of graffiti as well. It is on each side, and then on the top we get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and on the bottom a couple of warnings and that, and then on the back end we get a little bit of a read up about him. It is, so if you want to pause it and have a little look. So Super 7, yeah, Nickelodeon does do a thing. I haven't watched the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles yet, but I will watch it when it comes out on Steelbook or physical media. I will. So give me a few seconds to open this bad boy up and I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
So there he is in all his glory. He comes with an absolute ton of stuff. We'll keep him to one side first and do him last. We'll do his weapons first. So he does have this old style thing. I remember these from the early Teenage Mutant from the 80s and 90s. You used to have the weapons here and you can take off. It is, so I will not be taking them. I will believe in that as it is, but it's nice to see. You do see him with some of the NECA figures might do it as well. Oh, I know someone's been starting to or they've been for a while probably, redoing the old classic turtle toys and bringing them back, and they do come with these brown version of these. So that is very nice to see. All the weapons we will get a closer look with on the side here, which are painted, but that is very nice to have. So we will look at the weapons. So he does have plentiful. So let's start off with a little knife. I do find this one being the best looking one in my opinion. I probably will display him with this. So a little knife there with a little handle with like a kind of a knuckle duster type thing with spikes, and that very serrated side there as well. Nice with the pink. Can't remember it being pink in the TV show, but then it's been a long time since I watched it. It is, but that's a nice little knife. Do get a little another dagger, which is pretty much a little wonky one, and all a little bit of spikes on the bottom. We get a black handle with this one with a little circular thing, so nice little silver again painted. So I do like the look of that. We get nunchucks, similar to what Mikey things, but this one, these look a bit more vicious with a lot of spikes and that. Nice little bit of flexibility. It does kind of stays in place when you do it and that, so that's nice to see. We do get a sword, a bit like Leo, but then again, just like the dagger, more of a zigzag with a couple of spikes on the end and the black on the bottom of the handle again. And we get, I can't remember what this is called, a mace, that's it, a mace. So we get another one, pink and black on the bottom, but again, some spikes all the way around and spikes on the top of the mace. So a few very nice weapons there. He does come with 2 grenades. Both look the exact same, but look very nice indeed. Spikes on them as well. Loads of spikes on these weapons. It is, but they look very good. And we get a few ninja stars, throwing stars. So a couple of different versions. We get more of a traditional one and a couple of ones with a bit of a curve on the blade. So yeah, very nice indeed. It is. So like I said, you get plenty of this. We also get a little spare head. So this is a bit of a, he's got a mean face, but this is a bit of a meaner face, isn't it? Bit of a grunting, gritting his teeth. It is, with one big yellow eye open, but then another one's closed. That ain't coloured, and the black band across his eyes, but there as well. And I do like the detail on his face. You can see all the cracks in his nose and on the top of his thing, or scales or things for the turtles, but very nicely done. A nice dark green it is, and the yellow eye does really pop, so that's very nice looking. And he does come with 3 sets of hands, so all a right and a left hand. I will not show them all because they are all, both sides of these are the same. So we get one that's a little bit open, looks like he's grabbing for something. It does, with the pink around the thing and like shredder type blades on his knuckles as well. And one couple of yellow fingernails but there as well. And this one's a bit more of a clutch one, probably a weapon one. You could put the weapons in this. Again, very nicely detailed and all that. Looks like a couple of warts on his hands but there as well. It does. But yeah, you can see the very nicely detailed with all the scales and the cracks and that in his fingers. And I did drop one here, but I'll pick that up now. And the last one is pretty much a closed fist, so swinging with these blades on his hands. So yeah, very nicely detailed hands, but there it is. And then we get, last but not least, we look at Slash himself, and he is a chunky boy. He is. Look how thick he is and all that. His shell sticking on the back does look a bit like was it Torque or Razor? One of the two. I can't remember which one the turtle was called, but it probably obviously made from this design, probably. It is. But look, he is thing. When I saw them all up there on the thing, it was, apologies now, it just started pouring down if you hear that in the background. It is. But I saw him and it was between this one or Leatherhead, and I wish I bought them both now, to be honest, but I'm not disappointed with this one. He does look great. Brilliant head sculpture again with his teeth, but there it is, wonky teeth. It is pretty much the same scowl he's got on his top, but there you can see the markings on his skin a little bit more, and on the arm. You know, and you have pink wooden armor on his shoulders, but there, not so much. You can twist his head all the way around, but he's not going to have the most movement in his arms and all that, because he is a pretty big boy. That's pretty much how it goes up there. Does have his wrists and elbows joints. He has a nice little belt with a skull and crossbones on, and yes, backwards, but there looks more like a Z. It does. Probably could be class as Z, S it is. And then you have the back, the shell, and again, very nice design, but there as well. And you see a few cracks and that in there, and then the yellow spikes all the way down his back to his little tail sticking out down the bottom, but there it is. And it does look like you've got a few pouches, but there that you can put a few things in. So maybe you can I don't know if you can get the grenade in there, but you might be able to get a nice little weapon in the back, but there, like that. So yeah, he does have a few all the way round. It is. And then we go to the legs, which are very nicely done himself. It is. The yellow toenails, but there as well. It is. Pink spikes on his knees, and again, beautiful design, but there as well. Does he stand up pretty easy? He does. Surprisingly, for a big thick boy as he is, they don't normally stand very good, but this is an absolutely stunning figure, and I'm glad I picked it up, and I can't wait to go around B&M to look at a little bit more, see if I can find other ones. A-Stack look pretty good. and I might pick him up, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for that Leatherhead, I think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below what figures you collect, or are you collecting these Super 7 now? And if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.